Namaste. Very warm welcome to our Women of Wonder Coffee Table Special Edition. This is our initiative to bring to you stories of empowered and ambitious women so that we can all take inspiration from them. Our guest today is one of the women achievers we are highlighting in our upcoming coffee table book. And I'm really, really excited to bring to you her story, her journey, so that we can all smile at it, laugh at it, and take a lot of inspiration from what all she's achieved in her life. My guest today is an artist, but she doesn't just paint. She choreographs in color. She whispers through her ink, and she builds bridges between heritage and modernity with every brushstroke that she takes. From the stone floors of Mysore to the glass towers of Dubai, her life is an art piece in itself. Please welcome the extraordinary Susmitha Dhruva, whom I've had the pleasure of knowing for a lot of years now. I have seen her beautiful journey grow in Dubai over the last few years. She was also one of our best artists in IWD Awards. And with ultimate honor and privilege, I present to you her life journey today. Welcome to the show, Susmitha. Lovely to have you here today.
Namaste, Rima. Thank you so much for having me here today. It's always a wonderful thing to be connected, and especially with the IWD, I think. I think we all have a common ground that we are all women who are very empowered to see everybody growing together with shoulder to shoulder.
Beautiful, Sushmitha. So, given it's a coffee table book, I have my coffee in here and we'll sip coffee and we'll have fun and we'll get to know a little bit more. So, I'm going to point my first question to you, right? Growing up, you were surrounded by rangolis, by palaces, by Carnatic music, right? Was there a time you tried to choose a safer path? Was there a time, or did art always win in your journey?
It's a good question because I think that was the turning point for my journey as well. Because growing up, as we know, we all come from a very stereotyping or your traditional family kind of a thing. So being what we call mid-range family, I think we were more towards being medical, or a path was only engineering or medical. There was no between ways, right? So for me, I think when I did my +2 or second PUC in Mysore, my parents told me to take science as a subject, but I was never interested in science, never. So it was always an art that I wanted to cultivate that path, because trained in dance for almost 13 to 15 years, it was it was drawing me towards it. I wanted something in art. I think that was the breaking point, and art has always won over me 100%. 100%.
Beautiful. Your art has movement. Your art has depth, Sushmitha, like from what I've seen. But kind of before you were painter, we got to know that you were a dancer too.
Yes.
So, did dancing bring the discipline and art bring the freedom, or what was the relationship between the two of them?
I think, yeah, dance, I think as dance, music, or whatever art form you take, I think that shows the dedication and discipline that anybody can reform, right? For me, it was definitely the dance, because we used to dance 3 to 4 hours a day for 5 days a week in a row. So I think that dedication, that discipline helped me to grow what I am and what I would become in future. That I never knew that I would be someday. Yeah, definitely, for sure. Yeah. Definitely.
Amazing. And you picked up being an artist and the brush in Dubai by chance. How did that happen? Tell me about it.
No, I don't think so. It was by chance, to be precise. In the school where I was studying, it was similar to the IB curriculum, but it was an NCRT school growing up. That was the first few schools that NCRT had done. So there, we were taught to learn about all the aspects of skills. So there I picked up art as one of the reform rays, or one of the pathways. So growing up, I saw my sisters paint a lot using brushes, strokes and all. So I've always had this dream of learning oil painting, which I had never done. It was so enchanting to see her use the brush, and it was so smooth, and the creativity and all. So I think that was a passion that pushed me a lot.
Beautiful.
piece. Yeah.
And let's talk about sustainability in art, right? So
Yeah.
I know you've stayed across multiple geographies, India, Singapore, you spent, then you moved to Dubai, now you are moving on, right? So tell me about your role as the eco coordinator in Singapore. How did sustainability in art come into the picture, and what is the longer term view for this?
Yeah, I think, for me, sustainability started from home. My grandmother used to create so many good things for us, going to schools for, be it a fashion show, be it a fancy dress. It was all done at home. We
Mm.
never used anything that was brought outside or whatever it is. So for me, I think that drew me, that the consistency of how we can enroll, or the family ties up everything, right?
Mm.
So I think that I wanted to portray in the kids, to build in their brain that, nothing comes cheap, nothing comes waste. Everything can be used or reused every time, whatever you see. Even a safety pin, even a pencil, that can be used in a different creative way. So I think that I wanted to push, and that gave me flair to understand in depth, like what exactly sustainability is all about. Yeah, and
Wonderful.
Singapore was a place for me to start about it, because they were into very sustainable place, and how to, like, triple R concept started there. So I think I was blessed to open that door. Yeah.
Beautiful. My next question is a fun question, right? You've lived across the Asian subcontinent, Mysore, Singapore, Dubai. If you were to paint every city in a color of your paintbrush, which color would it be and why?
Okay. So since I come from a heritage city, Mysore, I would definitely go with gold. Gold is
Mm.
rich. Gold is like playful. Gold
Yes,
is firm. Gold is.
Dubai.
We'll come there. We'll come there. Yeah. So, and also red. And Singapore, I think it is more of a green,
Mm.
and that gave me the stability, and that gave me the, like, the home, the warmth.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
building up was very nice.
very nice.
So, and Dubai, I think it gave me the color.
Okay.
It gave me the flowers. It gave me rice, right?
Wonderful.
So I think it was more of a rainbow for me, Dubai, what I would say, because any color can fit in.
Mm.
Most appropriate would be a red, because all three cities has got red in them, in
Yeah.
their flags.
Yes, yes, they do.
So I think that pushed me, and I think I would do that, and definitely I'll be planning to do more of those.
Beautiful. You often say, Sushmitha, let the medium surprise you, right?
Yes.
When was the last time your own work surprised you?
Okay, this is interesting, because each of my piece definitely has surprised me. But I think one I would have to pick, that would be, it was a color of life painting that I did for World Art Dubai 2023 or 23-24. I
Hmm.
think I never thought that I would be able to do that, because
Right.
that was my first big painting, and I started with something in my mind, but it ended up for a surprise that, everybody started looking at it in a different way. So for me, I think Circle of Life became a center point
Mhm.
to see, like, how colors can embed you, and how the colors can flow in a different way. Whatever we think will never be the same, it
Mhm.
definitely is something that flows to a different
Beautiful.
path.
And that's very beautiful. I know how important the circle of life is and how it comes around to all of us, right? So Shweta, you are also doing a circle of life because you're teaching the young students, right? When you teach these young students, what is the motto that you use? How do you teach them to explore more and not get to very polished products? And how do you keep their creativity alive? What do you think when you are teaching them?
Actually, I think the answer is within your question itself, I would say, because
Mm.
kids have got a very vibrant thought in their brain,
Mm.
right? And they're blank slate. You can put in whatever you want
Yeah.
to make them do, correct?
Mm.
But I think the formative years, we tell them to do this, that, and all those things. But ultimately, when it comes to colors, I think it is their brain that tells them that do whatever you want. Give them the flush of colors and say, you create whatever you want.
Mm.
And that becomes the masterpiece. That is a first step to open up their brain and to the world of art. I think the creativity starts there. So I
Beautiful.
never, whenever I teach them, I never tell them that you have to do this, you have to do that. I never emphasize on doing certain things.
Mm.
I tell them to first experiment it. If they have any trouble or if they have any issues, there I can guide them and show them the path. Okay, you can do this. There's no right or wrong in art. There's nothing right or wrong in art. 100%. It is
Amazing.
your own creativity.
So there's no right or wrong, and being an artist is a very kind of a glamorous. People look up to you. People think, oh, you are playing with colors all day. Tell me the unglamorous side of being an artist.
Okay, so it's actually, I think, mainly because many people think that if you paint an art piece, it is sold and you are very rich in getting money and you have become a rich artist.
Yes,
But it is not true. If
it's
I
not
have to say,
okay.
no, it is not true. Every
Okay.
art piece is personal to everybody, definitely. Being a painter, you definitely need that artwork to be placed in somebody's home to decor or to give them a good positive effect on their personal life also, right?
Mm.
But I feel the dark side of it, or maybe I'll not say the dark side, I would say that, not many people discuss openly about how the art can be purchased. That is the dark area. Nobody
Mm.
will tell you the path, or what is right and how to achieve it.
Mm.
I think there is a gap between that and upcoming artist. For me also, it took a lot of time to understand how to sell my art, how I
Okay.
have to price an art. It is
Mm.
not easy because everybody's thought process is different. How they
Right.
put in, because for me, it is not about the money, right? Some
Mm.
people are only for money.
Mm.
I'm
Mm.
not for money. So for me, the art is for enjoyment. The
Yes.
art is for giving off the thoughts, what you have, the positivity in the artwork.
Mm.
So I think the dark area in this whole situation is to be open about the pricing, about talking about it
How
openly,
to sell, how to,
how
the
to sell,
commercial
how to
side.
market it.
Artists by definition are very creative people and probably not the selling types, right?
Yeah,
Who will be more focused on being good salespeople, right?
correct,
They
correct.
being good in sales is a skill which needs to be acquired over time, and probably the artist is more creative and has that freedom of playing with colors, which doesn't give them enough time to focus on sales. So that's really interesting insight. So now I know all of your pieces, every masterpiece that you create is a favorite. But
Yeah.
Sushmitha, which one is that one painting that that is worth $1 billion to you and so close to your heart that you'd always remember it with pride, with a moment of pride and moment of possession, that this is mine and it's my beautiful piece of art?
Okay, this is my journey as an artist in Dubai. I would say that is the first piece. I have not displayed it anywhere till
Okay,
now.
right.
So I did my first painting. As I said in the first question you asked me about how my art journey started, right?
Yeah.
So I did an oil painting.
Mm.
That was a Buddha painting.
Okay.
So this I started because I was in depression when I moved from Singapore to Dubai. So
Mm.
I wanted to break that path. So
Mm.
art was the one medium that gave me the exploration or peace of mind that,
Mm.
okay, you can do this.
Mm.
So that piece is my favorite. And that is my family favorite. And there has always been a red tag in my house that we'll never display that anywhere or not sell that. So that was my piece, 100 by 120 Buddha painting, oil painting.
Beautiful.
That was a journey I started.
It's very interesting because my last question to you is, just like you, when you moved to Dubai, you were in depression and you wanted to find new friends and new family. And, probably IWD played a little bit of a role in bringing you back to the wonders of being an artist and finding you a community out here. Tell
Yeah.
us, what is your message to a lot of Indian women will watch this video, right? A lot of IWD members will watch this video. What is your message to every Indian woman in Dubai watching this video? What is that one learning they should take from your lifetime and implement it in theirs?
I think never stop looking, and also don't expect anything from anybody. I think that is one thing I've learned a lot. And be true to yourself. And whatever needs to happen will definitely happen through the pathways, and definitely IWD is a platform which gave me a growth. It's always been and it will always be my close to. I think that is the confidence that IWD gave me also
Mhm.
as a woman.
Mhm.
And as a painter, as a guide, uh, I would definitely say that don't let the passion run over any craziness or whatever it is. Let catch up whatever comes on the way and then just follow the path and follow the heart. Never let go your dreams. Definitely no.
You,
You
what
keep
a beautiful.
trying. You keep trying. That's it.
Amazing. Never let the passion die. Keep it,
Yeah.
follow your heart, follow your dream, follow your passion. What a beautiful, beautiful message here, Sushmitha. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much for sharing your journey with us, because I think there's a lot for all of us to take inspiration from your journey, right? And I hope everyone who's watching this episode enjoyed this conversation. We will share Sushmitha's Instagram handle and her contact details if anybody wants to speak to her. We'll hope to see you back on another Women of Wonder coffee table book special podcast, which is another one will get launched. So please like and subscribe to this channel, and we'll be back very, very soon.
Thank you, Rima, for having me. It was wonderful talking to you. See
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.